Hello friends, welcome back to your own channel Wealth Saga Global. The biggest question which is running in your mind at this point in time is market ready for crash? This is the biggest and the most dreadful question which you want that somebody should be able to give you the answer. But let me tell you, it's very simple. You can yourself find out that is market ready for crash. Leave the market. You can even be stock specific and you can find out whether the stock is going to crash from here or is it has already bottomed out and you are ready to buy from here. Very simple strategy, very simple tool we are going to understand in this important video. But if you have not subscribed to this channel, immediately subscribe to it so that you can getting regular updates whensoever we post a new video. And let me tell you friends, we post educational video almost on daily basis. So if you have not watched our videos in recent times, you must watch them because they are very helpful and will upgrade your knowledge in stock markets. And let me tell you, if you are not clear in your thought process, in your fundamentals in stock market, you are bound to lose. So make your weekend good and enjoy the weekend with the great playlist which we have already made. So without wasting any time in longer prelude, let's begin. So the concept which we are going to study today is Fibonacci retracement. Oh, I'm sure you would have already heard about this terminology of Fibonacci retracement. How do we use it? But today we are going to not only understand Fibonacci retracement, but also we are going to understand how to use them for trading trading well in stock market. How to find out the bottoms, how to find out the entry, how to find out the exit, what should be the target, how to maintain stop losses. Everything is going to be covered in this very important video. And if you are if you are not confident, if you have not been able to understand Fibonacci retracement till now, this video is going to change your thought process today. So let's understand about what is this Fibonacci. Fibonacci is a geometric law. We have not made it. I have not made it. Not any brokerage house has made it. It's a geometrical law which has been researched very long back ago, and it clearly determines the fundamental laws of nature and human behavior. Let me tell you friends, all the things it is said that all the things which have been created on the mother earth or by the nature are following this Fibonacci ratio or Fibonacci law. And what is that? Even seashore, even the cyclones, even the tree branches follow these Fibonacci ratio. Hence, since it is very important reason, very important fundamental of human behavior of nature, this is very much applicable for financial market as well, because after all, financial markets are driven by the human behavior only. So financial markets also follow this Fibonacci geometrical law. This Fibonacci geometrical law has been invented by Leonardo Fibonacci. He was an Italian mathematician and he is the man who has been behind this great invention of Fibonacci, and that is the reason why we are able to understand it. And as I told you, you would have heard about the conches, the shells. So shells also are formed in this design only, aren't they? They are made in this design because they follow this kind of geometrical law. And if you talk about cyclones are also formed in this fashion only. If you talk about various other things in the nature, they also follow more or less the same fashion of movement and same geometrical laws. So in this important video, we are going to understand what is Fibonacci retracement. Firstly, we are going to understand what is retracement. What are the retracement reasons? Why do they occur? What are the benefits? How to place Fibonacci retracement tool on charts accurately, correctly. People do not know how to actually place Fibonacci retracement tool on charts. This is the biggest reason why they are not able to derive the benefits out of it, and how to enter the stock and how to make the best out of Fibonacci retracement by knowing it fully in this important video. These are the topics which we are going to cover today. So firstly, before we understand Fibonacci retracement, let's understand what is retracement. Retracement is an English word which simply means pullbacks, reversals. Retrace means coming back. Okay, so retracements are price reversal in stock market. They are small pullbacks. Small pullbacks from the overall trend. What does this mean? If the stock is moving in uptrend, a small pullback, if it comes, this is called retracement. However, if the stock is in downtrend, okay, like this, and small rally which comes and the stock starts to move up, however, it again starts to move down, this small pullback, or rather the rally, is called retracement. So overall, what is retracement? Retracements are the reversals. If the stock is moving up and if it crashes and again starts to move up, this portion, this small pullback, is known as retracement. And why do they occur? They simply occur because once the stock reaches here, there are some people who have set their targets. Okay, there are some people who think that market is overvalued here. So this is a small section of society, small section of traders community, which feels the stock has become overbought here. And why do they feel so? Because of Fibonacci retracements, because of various other tools. So anyway, they think that the market has become overbought here. They book their profit. Once they book their profit, that means they sell their stock. And once they sell, that the supply becomes more, the demand goes less, and the stock starts to correct, isn't it? Okay, so that is the reason why stock corrects from there, and once the stock corrects from there, thereafter the retracement takes place like this, and start again the profit after the profit booking, the new fresh buyers emerge. They buy the stock and the stock starts to move up again. So that is the reason why the retracements occur. So what do you need to do? You need to buy the stock on pullback in uptrend. What does this mean? If the stock is in uptrend for a very long time, there is this minor pullback. So what do you need to do? You need to buy the stock here and not sell. Once you buy the stock here, you are able to capture the larger trend of the stock market uptrend. Whereas if the stock or maybe some stock is in downtrend, if the stock is in downtrend, you should be selling the stock when? Not here. Once the stock makes some smaller rally, that is the point. This is the point when you need to sell, so that you are able to capture the bigger downtrend and you are able to benefit with shorting the stock. That is short selling the stock at proper times. So this is how you capture the retracement, and the tool which helps you to capture this retracement is Fibonacci retracement tool. Now by now you have understood what is retracement. Now the question which would be running in any logical mind will be how to apply Fibonacci retracement tool on charts. Now let's understand that. Okay, so since we are in India, we are going to study about the Nifty 50 chart. You can apply the same strategy in any chart, in any forex, or maybe gold futures or silver, or any currency trading pair or forex, or wherever you want to, any index. You can try the same strategy. What you need to simply you simply need to go to your broker's trading platform. Here I am using Zerodha. You can even go to TradingView. You can even go to investing.com or wherever. You simply have to go and log into your chart, whichever chart you want to open. Just go to the candlestick chart and you'll find this kind of you'll find this kind of symbol appearing here. Okay, this kind of symbol, this is the symbol of retracement. Once you click it, you find a number of options. Okay, you find a number of options over here. There are a number of options which we are going to study in times to come, but we are focusing more on Fibonacci retracement. Okay, so you just simply have to click here on Fibonacci retracement, and Fibonacci retracement will be placed. Okay, so here is the Fibonacci retracement and you click on the screen. So this is the first dot. Okay, as you can see, this is the first dot. And how do you have to apply it? This is very important thing to notice here. Firstly, we'll understand how to apply this Fibonacci. Okay, so Fibonacci has two parts, two ends to it. Okay, one starts from 0. Okay, I'll just make it stable. I'll click it here. So this is Fibonacci, as you can see. This I'll show you on chart as well. Okay, so Fibonacci has values starting from 0 to 100, that is 1. This is 1 is 100. Thereafter, there are ratios above it also. So there are the common and the most famous ratios are 0, that is from where the Fibonacci tool starts. Thereafter 0.236, 0.382, 0.5, 0.618, 0.786. 786 is also a very, very famous number for Islam religion as well. I'm not being, religious wise, I'm not becoming, important, or rather I'm not giving any religion specific comment. I'm just giving you the information that 0.76 is also considered to be an auspicious number in Islamic religion as well. Anyway, so 0.786 is also an important level in Fibonacci retracement. Okay, please understand that. Thereafter 1, that is 100% move, 100% retracement. Thereafter 1.618, thereafter 2.618, thereafter 3.618, and thereafter 4.236. So this is not my ratio. This is not my figments of imagination. This is the geometrical law, which is not only applied in financial market but also is applied by nature on various things in this world, on this holy earth. Many people, many things, many behaviors are following these rules only. So does the stock market. Okay, now how do you place it? It has two ends to it, that is 0 and 1, that is 100. So 100% you can say. So whenever you place this, you always have to start with 1 and end with 0. For example, if I say that stock market, that Nifty 50 correction started from this level, that is from 12,400 levels, that is the 12,400 levels it started, and it corrected up to 7,500. Okay, and we want to monitor that from from here till here, what are the levels where the Nifty will find resistance, or rather if Nifty starts to correct, where all it can get the support. If you want to know, you simply have to place 100 here. Okay, that is 1 point. This point has to come here, and this 0 point has to come here. Did you get that? Did you get that? So whenever you start, that is you are starting from here, you want to analyze, you keep 100 from the starting point and you keep 0 at the closing point. Okay, now if you want to analyze from bullish perspective, that is from Nifty, Nifty started to move from here, and according to you, Nifty has stopped here, that is 12,200 levels, which I'm going to tell you subsequently. Then you have to start from here, that is the 100, that is 1 point. This 1 point will be coming here, and this 0 point will be going here on the top. Did you get that? Now I'll apply it on the chart. So if I want to know that how far Nifty where all will Nifty take the support, so I start from this point, okay, the topmost point of Nifty, and I make it the correction has to be this one. Okay, I make this one as 7,500 as to be the lowest point of correction, and the 12,400 as to be the top. Okay, so I can find out the first support. If the Nifty starts to crack, the first support is going to come here. Okay, this level, that is almost 10,700 levels. 10,780 levels will be the price range at which Nifty can take the support and it can start to move up. And the next support is going to be 10,000 levels. Thereafter, the next support is going to be 9,300 levels, and so on subsequently. Whereas if you are as a bearish perspective and you consider that Nifty has already topped here in the short term, you can just put this 0 point here and 100 point here, that is 1 point over here, 0 over here. Then you can find out if the Nifty starts to correct, the first support which is going to come over here is at 10,800. The second support is going to come at this point, which is close to 10,200. The third support, fourth support, fifth support. Okay, so I'll reiterate what I said. How to draw Fibonacci retracement? You have to always draw in the direction of trend. That means if the market is cracking, your 100 should be over here, that is on the top, and 0 should be at the point where there is the stock is getting bottomed out. So this is the place, 0 is the place where the kind of bottom is going to be made, and 100, that is 1, is going to be at the place from where the crack started. Okay, if you're talking about the uptrend, if you're talking about uptrend, then 100 has to be at the down and 0 has to be on the top. Okay, did you get that? If it is uptrend, then 1 has to be on the down, 0 has to be on the up. If it is downtrend, then 100 has to be up, that is 1 is to be at the top and 0 is to be bottom in case of downtrend. Did you get that? Okay, so the question which would be arising in your mind, that when do we change? When the direction of the stock crash or the market crash goes more than 50%, you can change the direction also. Now, as a logical thinker, the question which would be arising in your mind is how to utilize this tool for taking the perfect trades. How to find out the buy levels, how to find out the sell levels. A very, very good question if it is arising in your mind. So firstly, I'll answer this question, when to enter. Okay, you have to find out the perfect trading setup with the help of Fibonacci support. This is first condition, and it should be adequately substantiated and confirmed with the help of candlestick confirmation. Is there any bullish candlestick being made? Is there any Marabozu which is getting made? Is there any bullish hammer which is getting made? Or after a long downtrend, any doji is getting made? Doji means any dragonfly doji is getting made. So that will give you the clear-cut indication that after a long downtrend, the stock is taking support at Fibonacci levels, and also the candle is confirming the trend reversal. You must buy from there. So this is the thing which you have to keep at the back of your mind when you should enter. Okay, the targets, what are going to be the targets? The target should always be kept as the next Fibonacci levels. Okay, if you have entered here, you must always keep next Fibonacci levels as your targets, and rather you must try to book your profit just before the Fibonacci levels. So if Fibonacci level is here, if I type it FL Fibonacci level, you must try to book your profit, that is your target should be slightly before Fibonacci level, because it may so happen that profit booking may start just before Fibonacci level only. Now coming on to stop losses, what should be your stop loss? When you have entered the trade here, it may so happen that is not the level of Fibonacci, the stock can correct more, so you must keep the stop loss immediately below that Fibonacci level, maybe 0.5%, maybe a percent more. So that should be the stop loss, and target should be 1% less than Fibonacci level, and stop loss 1% below the Fibonacci level. So this is what you should keep at the back of your mind while you are trading with the help of Fibonacci. Now I'll substantiate what I said with the help of couple of examples. Over here is the chart of Bharti Airtel. Okay, now very, very simple and beautiful chart. As I told you, once I am looking for the uptrend, I will place 100, that is 1 here, and I will place 0 at the top. Okay, I did that, and I found out the various levels at which the Bharti Airtel will take the support. And as you can find, the first support was taken at 0.236, which was at 556 level. A lot of support, a lot of time it has taken the support here. Okay, isn't it? It has taken the support of 556 rupees, which was its 0.236 support. This second support which it got was 526 over here. You can find out this is the support. It got the support, it went up, again it took the support, but once you can see the stock has given clear-cut bearish signal with the help of big candles here. Can't you see? 3 candles, bearish candle, big candles, thereafter a kind of a Marabozu candle here, clear-cut giving indication the stock is going to be cracking from here, cracking down, and the stock cracked badly from there, and it took the support of this level, isn't it? That is 480 levels, 474, 480 levels, at which I gave the buy signal to my members as well. So this was the level, this was the support which it took, which was 0.618. Okay, the next support which it will be finding in case if it starts to crack again, it will be 0.76, which happens to be a holy number for Islamic people, for Muslims. So 0.786 is going to be the next support, which is going to be approximately it is going to be 442, 445. So 445 is going to be the next support for Bharti Airtel, and in case if it shows you the support by some bullish candle, you can plan to buy it here. So these are the levels at which you can place the GTT order also. You can place multiple buy orders at these levels if you want to accumulate a stock for a long term. Now the question of the day. that how much will stock market crash, how much will Nifty crash from here. So let me tell you friends, you can simply find out the support and resistances through Fibonacci. You cannot say ki it will crack, it will crack. We are not we cannot tell fortune, we are not fortune tellers, but we can predict. Okay, so if we take this as 7500 as to be the bottom level, and this happens to be the top, okay, which is close to 11,800 recent top which it has made. So if we want to take the support levels, the first support level as far as Fibonacci is concerned, the level at which the Nifty can crack is 10,800. Over here you can see 10,800 is the level at which the Nifty can crack. If it cracks, this can take one support here. If it cracks more, the second support is going to be coming around approximately 10,250. 10,250. I'm just going to mention so that it I don't need to mention. Over here it's written. Okay, 10,787 is going to be almost 10,800 is going to be the first support. Second support is going to be 10,160. The third support is going to be approximately 9,700. 9,700. The next support is going to be 9,150. 9,150. Next support is going to be 8,420. So these are the levels at which Nifty will take the support in case if it crashes. So these will be the support levels at which you can buy in case if it falls here. It is not going to crack like this, okay. It is going to come, take the support here, and you can take immediate benefit of short-term trade. You can book your 3, 4, 5% profits. Thereafter, even if it will have to crack, it will take the support here, 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 and here. So that's how you trade. That's how you take 4, 5% profits at each Fibonacci level. So this is if you are bearish. Now if you are bullish, if you think that Nifty is not going to stop here, Nifty is going to get cracking. So of course this is the level, that is 10,800. If it breaks, the second level which is going to come is very, very high, and that high will be 60% upside from here. That is, if you talk about 11,800 as to be the level of 100%, 60% more will be the next level, which according to me is quite a high level. So according to me, you must be looking forward to this chart more. I find this chart to be more applicable given the kind of economy, given the kind of recession, given the kind of pandemic. So you must focus on this chart more rather than the other one, and you can make your conclusions accordingly. So that's all from my side, friends. According to you, what do you think, market will crash or market will rise? And according to you, when should the market crack, and how much do you expect market to crash from here? Let me know your valuable opinions. I'll be grateful to know that. Thank you so much for giving your precious time, friends. Bye bye for now.